Welcome to Date Safe in the Philippines. I'm Mia, and today we need to have a really important conversation. Because here's the thing most guys don't realize. The red flags that destroy relationships usually don't show up on the first date. They don't show up on the fifth date either. No. The most dangerous red flags appear after she commits to you, after she says, I love you, after you've already given her your heart. Please subscribe first. I promise the advice I share here can save you from heartbreak, scams, and so much stress. Don't wait until you're already in trouble. Okay, so why do these red flags only appear after commitment? Simple. Before a Filipina commits, she's on her best behavior. She's sweet, accommodating, agreeable, and everything you've ever dreamed of. But once she feels secure, that's when the mask can start to slip. And I'm not saying all Filipinas do this, but the ones who are going to hurt you, they wait, they're patient. They know exactly when to reveal their true colors. Red flag number 1. The money requests suddenly increase. Before she committed, maybe she asked for a little help here and there. Small amounts, nothing crazy. Maybe load for her phone, maybe help with a small bill. But now that you're officially together, suddenly her mother needs surgery. Her brother needs to fix his tricycle. Her cousin needs school fees. The roof is leaking. The carabao is sick. Her aunt's neighbor's dog needs a veterinarian. It never stops. Here's what's really happening. She tested you with small requests first. You passed the test by saying yes. Now she knows you're a soft target, and the real extraction begins. It's like fishing. First, they use small bait to see if you'll bite. Once you do, they bring out the big nets. A good Filipina will feel embarrassed to ask you for money, even after commitment. She'll try to handle problems on her own first. She'll feel guilty if she needs help. If the requests multiply after commitment and she shows no guilt about it, you're not a boyfriend. You're an ATM with feelings. Red flag number 2. Her phone becomes a secret. During the honeymoon phase, her phone was just sitting there. She didn't care if you saw it. Maybe she even showed you funny videos or messages from her friends. She'd leave it on the table when she went to the bathroom. No big deal. But now that phone is guarded like it contains nuclear launch codes. She takes it to the bathroom. She sleeps with it under her pillow. She angles the screen away from you when texting. The notification sounds are suddenly turned off. And if you ask who she's talking to, just my friend. Always just her friend, every single time. Guys, I'm not saying you need to read her messages. Privacy is important, but there's a big difference between privacy and secrecy. Privacy is closing the bathroom door. Secrecy is hiding your phone like your life depends on it. If her phone behavior changed dramatically after commitment, something changed. And it's probably not good. I've seen this pattern so many times. The phone becomes the other relationship. Red flag number 3. She starts controlling your social life. At first, she was so cool about everything. You want to hang out with your friends? No problem. You want to go to that sports bar? Sure. Have fun. But after commitment, suddenly she has opinions. Strong opinions. Why do you need to see them? You have me. That bar has a lot of girls there. Your friend is single. He's a bad influence. This is how isolation begins. She slowly cuts you off from everyone else until you're completely dependent on her. And once you're isolated, she has all the power. A secure Filipina doesn't need to control who you talk to. An insecure one, or worse, a manipulative one, will try to make herself your entire world, and not in a romantic way, in a trap kind of way. Red flag number 4, the jealousy becomes irrational. A little jealousy is normal, even cute sometimes, but red flag jealousy is different. This is when she accuses you of cheating because you smiled at the cashier, when she goes through your phone while you're sleeping, when she creates fake accounts to test if you'll respond to other women, when she gets angry because you liked your female cousin's photo on Facebook. This level of jealousy isn't about love. It's about control and insecurity that will slowly drive you insane. And here's the twist. Sometimes the most jealous ones are projecting. They accuse you of cheating because they know what they're capable of. So if her jealousy suddenly spikes after commitment, ask yourself, is she worried about what you're doing or what she's doing? Red flag number 5, she stops making effort. Remember when she used to dress up for you? Cook your favorite dishes? Plan little surprises? Remember when she actually seemed excited to see you? After commitment, some Filipinas think the work is done. They've secured the foreigner. Now they can relax. The sexy dresses become house clothes. The home-cooked meals become just order Jollibee. The enthusiasm becomes obligation. Look, relationships naturally settle into routines. That's normal. But there's a difference between comfortable and careless. If she stopped trying completely after getting commitment, it means she was never really trying for you. She was trying for what you represent. And now that she has it, why bother? Red flag number 6. Her stories don't add up. This one requires you to actually pay attention. Before commitment, you were probably too distracted by her beauty and charm to notice inconsistencies. But now, start listening carefully. She told you she was at her friend's house, but her friend posted photos at the mall. She said she never dated foreigners before, but her cousin accidentally mentions her ex from Australia. She claims she doesn't talk to her ex, but you notice his name popping up on her phone. Small lies are still lies, and small lies usually have big lies hiding behind them. A Filipina who truly loves you has no reason to deceive you. If her stories keep changing or contradicting each other, trust your gut. Your gut is usually right. Red flag number 7, she threatens to leave during arguments. Every couple fights, that's normal, but pay attention to how she fights. Does she try to resolve the issue, or does she immediately go nuclear? Fine, I'll just leave. Maybe we should just break up. I'll find someone who appreciates me. This is emotional manipulation. She's training you to avoid conflict by making you fear abandonment. Eventually, you stop bringing up legitimate concerns because you don't want to trigger another breakup threat. And that's exactly what she wants. She wants you silent and compliant. A healthy Filipina fights to solve problems, not to win. If she uses the relationship itself as a weapon, she's not fighting for you. She's fighting against you. Red flag number 8. She becomes close friends with your money, not with you. With your money. You'll notice this when she starts making plans that involve your wallet without consulting you. We should buy my mother a new refrigerator. Let's build a small house in the province. I told my family you'll sponsor my niece's education. You told them what? She's not asking. She's informing. Your money has become her money to allocate. And if you push back, suddenly, you're the bad guy. You're the selfish foreigner who doesn't understand Filipino family values. Guys, being generous is beautiful. But being taken advantage of is not generosity, it's stupidity. A good Filipino will discuss financial decisions with you. A user will just make announcements. Red flag number 9. The intimacy becomes transactional. This is the silent killer of relationships. Before commitment, she was passionate, enthusiastic, and couldn't keep her hands off you. But after? Now, intimacy has conditions. She's only affectionate when she wants something. The bedroom becomes a reward and punishment system. Good behavior equals access. Bad behavior equals the cold shoulder. And I'm not just talking about the spicy stuff. I mean all intimacy, holding hands, cuddling, even basic affection. When these things become tools for manipulation instead of expressions of love, you're not in a relationship anymore. You're in a transaction, and you're always the one paying. So what do you do if you recognize these red flags? First, don't panic. Recognizing problems is the first step to solving them. Second, communicate. Some of these behaviors come from insecurity that can be addressed. Have honest conversations about what you're noticing. Third, set boundaries. If something is unacceptable, say so clearly. Her reaction to your boundaries will tell you everything. Fourth, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Don't let anyone gaslight you into ignoring your own observations. And finally, be willing to walk away. I know that's hard. I know you've invested time, money, emotions, maybe even made plans for the future. Maybe you've already told your family about her. Maybe you've already imagined your life together. But staying in a toxic relationship doesn't protect your investment. It just guarantees more losses. Sometimes cutting your losses early is the smartest thing you can do. Here's something I want you to remember. The pain of leaving a bad relationship is temporary. The pain of staying in one is permanent. And the longer you wait, the harder it gets. The more you invest, the more you have to lose. The truth is, there are millions of wonderful Filipinas who would never dream of doing these things, who would love you honestly, support you genuinely, and build a real life with you. Women who see you as a partner, not a provider. Women who want to contribute to your happiness, not just extract from it. But finding them means being smart enough to recognize and avoid the ones who won't. Remember, the best relationships don't require you to ignore red flags. They don't have red flags to ignore. When you find the right Filipina, you'll know. Because you won't be reading articles like this, trying to figure out if something is wrong. You'll just be happy. What do you think? Have you experienced any of these red flags after commitment? Let me know in the comments below. Your story might help another guy avoid the same mistakes. And don't be shy about sharing the specific situations. Sometimes the details help others recognize patterns in their own relationships. If this episode helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a friend is send them a video that opens their eyes. My name is Mia. Stay safe out there. And as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the good luck of the Philippines.